welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Serenity. I'm so happy to have you here. This week is Thanksgiving, and so we plan to stay in the kitchen for quite some time this week. We have a couple of things that I want to make for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to start prepping things tomorrow for that. Other than that, we are going to go to the gym in a little bit here. We also need to run into town for a couple of things that we forgot at the grocery store. Since moving to Montana, I haven't had the chance to pickle anything, and I'm such a sucker for anything pickled. But with some extra time on my hands today, I thought I'd stock up on some pickled red onions and pickles. For the brine, I did equal parts vinegar and water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, and I added in some garlic as well. Today was a very hard day for me mentally, and so I just took an active rest day and just walked on the treadmill to kind of decompress myself. I'm going to try the pickles. I know it's too early, but I'm just craving something right now, and this is what I'm craving. This is what it's looking like right now. It's still probably too early, but they just look so good. I have to try. We're gonna try this one. Oh! It's not too bad, honestly. I am such a pickle girl, and honestly, these are pretty good. I'm going to be eating these all this week. One thing that Ben and I have really leaned into this year was learning how to spend quality time with each other, and this is one of the ways that we do. We love to play board games with each other. It's honestly so refreshing, and we just enjoy these moments. Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be a full prep day. I have to thaw out a lot of the meats that I'm going to make dishes for Thanksgiving. The dishes that we are going to make this year for Thanksgiving are cheesecake, ham, Hawaiian buns, stuffing, and honey glazed carrots. We're keeping it very simple this year for Thanksgiving since it's only going to be me and Ben, so we don't want to have too many leftovers. I want to get most of this cooking done tomorrow so that it has enough time to kind of set for like the cheesecake. And I could do the buns on Thursday, but we'll see if I have enough time to do it. But anyways, I don't want to have to be cooking on Thursday. I just kind of want that day to be a relaxed day for me, and by the time that Ben goes to work, I can kind of just prep everything and heat everything up, and everything will be ready to go. I'm just going to have some of the sweet potatoes that I baked this morning for breakfast. much I got from the 1 cup of strawberries. I thought it was gonna be more, but honestly, I think this will be enough. I just finished doing the strawberry sauce and I took out all the meat that I need for tomorrow. I'm gonna let it thaw right now. And then I did take out some of the baking things that need to be at room temp. But right now, I think I'm going to check what other things I need, like seasonings. I know I have to check if I have bread for the stuffing, so I just have to check a couple of things to see if we have it or we don't have it. But honestly, I thought I was gonna be in the kitchen a lot more today, but I was not. It is already almost 2:30, so I'm going to start on dinner. For dinner, I think we're going to do the bacon wrapped with the little smokies, just something simple for dinner, and it'll be fast as well. For the rest of the night, I will be watching Dancing with the Stars, and I'm so excited for this week's episode. I cannot wait. Good morning, everyone. Today is gonna be a good day. I just got ready and filmed a little outfit video, but now we're gonna start cooking and baking. The first thing on our agenda is to do the cheesecake. I want it to be fully chilled before tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna start that first. And then after the cheesecake, I'm gonna start prepping the veggies for the stuffing. When I was younger, I never really cared for the stuffing for Thanksgiving, but when I had my mother-in-law's stuffing, I completely fell in love, and now I have the recipe to make it, and it is so yummy. As someone who loves to bake and cook, I try to not use a lot of dishes because One thing about me is I do not like washing dishes. I try to avoid it, but I always try to keep up with the dishes so that it doesn't feel so overwhelming when I'm cooking, especially when Ben is not around to help me. I just took a break and now I'm gonna start dinner. We're making spaghetti tonight, and then later on, hopefully I can get the ham going. Today has been such a long day for us, and I think I'm going to wait on the ham until tomorrow because it'll just be easier and I won't have to reheat it again. But I still need to do the carrots and the bun, so it's all gonna be for tomorrow. But let's get on ready. Let's hop in the shower. I am going to start editing this vlog, and I kind of just want to relax and plan out for tomorrow. When I'm wearing makeup, I always double cleanse, and right now I have this one on hand, so I'm gonna double cleanse with this. Next, I'm gonna cleanse my face with the Anua Heart Leaf Pore Deep Cleansing Foam, this one. To make sure that I get all my makeup off, I go back in with the cleansing water, and this is the one that I'm using. Being in Montana, this weather is so dry. My lips are so dry all the time, and I've been constantly having to moisturize them, but oh my gosh, my lips have never been this bad. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Today is a beautiful day. It is sunny, the apartment is glowing, and I love it. This Thanksgiving is very different for me, and I'm gonna get emotional about it because I am such a family-oriented girl, and I love my family, and today I'm not going to be with my family, but I was just on a FaceTime call with them earlier this morning, so that made me feel better. But like, it's just so hard being away from my family when it's kind of like all I've ever known. But I'm trying to stay thankful because God has given this opportunity for us to travel and to explore, and I just want to live in that and be in that moment. To wrap up, what I'm saying is that although this season of my life feels so lonely and to be apart from my family, it's hard, but I'm learning to embrace the loneliness and the farness of not having my family, because this is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing that Ben and I get to do, and God has given us this opportunity to travel, and we're taking it, and I'm so happy for that and so grateful that we get to do this. Enough said. I am hoping and wishing that you guys had a great Thanksgiving. This year for Thanksgiving, we decided to do ham instead of turkey because I thought it would be the easiest for me to cook, but we only did half of the ham because it's only the two of us, and the other half I ended up storing so that we could make soup out of it if we wanted to later on. It is finally time to start rolling out the dough for the buns. I cut the dough into 12 equal parts. I will link the recipe that I used. These are one of my favorite Hawaiian bread recipes that I've tried, but I just roll them up into a ball and I let them proof for another 30 minutes before putting them in the oven. One of my favorite ways to eat these buns is with a butter honey sauce. It is so delicious and so simple to make, but they pair so well together. Hello! Today is a very exciting day. Ben and I are going to go volunteer at an animal shelter and we are just so stoked. This is something that I've always wanted to do. It's always been on my heart and I feel like in this season of life it is the right time. My family has a lot of dogs and so being here all by myself, it's so different, and I know that by volunteering it will help me mentally. Ben and I are so excited though because it's been something that we consistently are saying to each other that we miss the dogs so much, and I just know that this is going to help us mentally so much. We are on our way to the animal shelter now, and I'm just hoping that we can actually help volunteer today.
You're the sweetest. Hi, you're just so sweet.